Hundreds of migrant children in Michigan are at risk of losing critical legal help. Thank you for joining us for CBS News Detroit at 5. I'm Terrence Friday.
And I'm Meredith Bruckner. A recent move by the Trump administration will cut federal funding that provides legal services for migrant children nationwide, including 800 kids here in Michigan. CBS News Detroit's Elaine Rojas Castillo joins us from 2nd and Delaware in Detroit with a closer look at the impacts.
The Trump administration recently ended a federal contract that offers legal representation to more than 26,000 migrant children who enter the U.S. without a parent or guardian. Nearly 800 of those are here in Michigan.
800 children will lose their advocates, they will lose counsel, they will have to essentially proceed on their own in immigration court.
Ruby Robinson is the senior managing attorney for the Michigan Immigrant Rights Center. He says this funding allows his team to provide comprehensive legal care for the hundreds of children that go through the process daily, including paying for the lawyers that advocate for them.
One of the main reasons for these services is to prevent exploitation and trafficking and to ensure that children have access to the critical supports and services. And by taking away counsel, it undermines those efforts.
Robinson says many of the children in the process do not read or speak English or are too young to even communicate at all, leaving them vulnerable to a faster deportation.
That is cruel to require a child to participate in an immigration process by themselves, right? To be held to the same standard as an adult or an adult with counsel.
While Merck does have donor support, Robinson says federal funding accounts for nearly 80% of its budget.
We've been successful, in raising money, but it's not at the scale that we need to be able to preserve representation and assistance to the children who are here in Michigan and certainly nationally.
Robinson says his team is now focused on supporting its fellow community organizations weather these changes and find a way to support those who need them.
We will do our best to advocate as long as we can with the staffing that we have and the funding that we have for our clients.
Elaine Rojas Castillo, CBS News Detroit.